Generic greetings and welcome back to Ironcast. Today's beverage is a lovely cup of green tea. So when I previously featured Ironcast recently, I was quite surprised at the amount of people that watched that video. I was, as I said at the time, just in the mood for some match 3, and this is a very good example of that genre, and I was surprised at just how many people went, yeah, this game's really cool. All the people that didn't know it existed, so that's a good thing, and that's why we're back here, and we will continue on with our mission. I have actually now put on the hardened drive and also the defenses there, the extra shields, because previously I didn't, because I'm a moron. Anyway, let's go to select mission, and you can see we've got a couple of missions here. We've got how many turns until that arrives? Turn number 20 turns for that boss, but how long? Oh, 5 days left, so I'm hoping to fight this boss during this video. Let's just go over to Winchester, which is a salvage mission. We've got Colchester, which is a battle mission. Let's do battle because, well, I don't want to do the hard mission. I just want to see if we can get up to that boss and, well, win it, but we'll see. So, the random... I'm going to say speaker, but more horn, trumpet thing, is having a little chat. I wasn't saying, yeah, well, fight, so... We're going to do just that. Right, so first we're going to gather up some energy. Sorry, we'll gather up some energy and some ammo there. Obviously, we're trying to match as much as possible to get our extra bonus. We're going to walk, we're going to raise shields, we're going to walk, and there we go. We now have 30% chance to dodge, some 15 shields. We cannot steal... Oh no, activate a layer of shields. Okay, we'll do that, and then we will steal one next turn if they do in fact put some on. Now it looks like we can get a good match here with the green ones because, hang on, can we get all of these? It is, yeah. I don't think we can get all of them. Yes, we can get all of them. Wow, that's a big match. And that will probably do us for now. So. It says no one left behind. It says attack is destroyed 0 of 2 and turns remaining 10. So it looks like we have a total of 10 turns to destroy 2 of them, which if it's just going to sit there with no shields, then we should be alright. No, it's going to move, so it's on a 9% chance to dodge. We are going to steal some of its shields, and there we go. So we can now target pretty much whatever we want, and we're pretty much going to fire against probably their weapon systems, and let's do just that. We have enough coolant to do so. That's going to hopefully start to take off this weapon here, and probably one more shot will do that. Yes, it will, but what I want to do first is probably gather some more energy, but I don't know how I'm going to gather it because of the way it is. Actually, it's probably best if I gather all of this, because then that'll bring the energy in line with the rest of it, and that's exactly what's happened. Excellent. And gather that, and we'll say walk because it only costs 1 point. We're going to say shields up, and that should do us for now. Activate shield booster. We might as well put the shield booster on. I thought I did that last turn. Maybe refreshed. And no, we've only got one more match left, and I really want some ammo. I really want to take his weapon out. Only a 5 match there, but we can only store. We can only store a certain amount anyway. So we're going to target their weapons, and Matt has now destroyed that weapon. We have one more option to fire, and I will do just that. So firing away there. So it looks like a lot of them missed, which is a bit of a shame. But they've already lost one weapon, and they've now got no shields, no walking, and they'll have to repair, which it looks like they've done, and now they're stationary. So this shouldn't, and I stress shouldn't be much of a problem, but let's just see if that statement is false or not. Let's gather up all of them, because why not? We will walk, we will go for more walking, and then more raising of shields, so we're at maximum defense there, and what we'll also do is go for probably a collection of, well, from here along, down, across, then link, and then we'll go for them 2 there, just because we can. Would have liked to save the link, but there you go. And I'm not able to fire anymore because I didn't gather many weapon systems. Looks like they're firing at me, and it's hit me for not much damage because we do have full shields, but sadly we didn't dodge it. And there's another missile outward, and bang, yeah, so more damage, but nothing really to be too concerned about. We're going to repair, actually nothing, we might as well keep what we've got, and we need to start to get some of these more connected up. So we're going to do that just so we can get some more coolant, because we can go across all the way down and then do that, and then hopefully we'll have some nice purple drops, and that's exactly what's happened. And then we'll do that, and then we will pretty much end this thing on this turn. So there we go. There's some good shots out. Going to do the same thing again. It does say average damage is 105. We've got a high roll, and that is now gone. So we have one of them destroyed, one more remaining. So that is fine. And skip, next attack. And we've got the camera thing now. We still, however, have only one match, which is a bit of a shame. We're going to walk, and then we will raise shields, and coolant is still good. We don't need to really repair anything. I'm probably just going to gather up this coolant here, then connect up and then gather that, and it is still a good match, but there we are. That is about right, and then we will end the turn. 740 health this camera fella has got. Does a little camera there, and they've got a energy weapon, so they've got two big beamy things, and they missed on that one, which is good. I will not be able to take anything from them, but I will be able to repair the weapons there, and probably don't need to do anything else, but we'll walk there just to get that dodge up and then raise the shields, and then I might as well repair that and then gather all of this, because, well, it makes perfect sense. And then we're going to go for a total of 5 match with that there, and that gives us an additional crit chance. We don't need to get more walking, but I do want to get some coolant, so I'll do that and then match up those 3 as well, just to give us some more points. And they've only got a 7% chance to dodge, so I think I'm going to target their... They've got an energy lance and they've got a shock coil. I'm going to target their shields because it's a shield Mark II and a drive Mark II. Yeah, we'll target the shields and we will fire the shock coils, which is an overdrive, so it should fire like that and do a lot of damage, and we'll do it again, and it's only 7% chance to miss, so it's not too much of a problem. And they are almost dead, but not quite. Shields down, movement down for them for the end of the turn. Let's see what they do. They're going to move and they're going to fire again. I'm not really too worried about damage, and yeah, it actually missed anywhere, so they're going to fire again. And double miss. That's exactly what we wanted, and they have only 1 shield. I will prop up my shield like so, and then go for probably a good collection there, which allows us to then walk, so still keeping us full defense. And oh, that's a nice bit of gathering there. Nothing like too aggressive, but we might as well take it while we can. And I think we'll gather that, and again, no firing there, but it doesn't really matter. It's just a case of getting all of these where we can. No point in doing the target and lens, because that is to make sure we hit. And there you go. So we're giving them a bit of a reprieve here. It looks like they've got green walking, so they've used an overdrive token to get that. I'm going to match up all of those, see what the drop is, and the drop is sadly not very good, but we might be able to get this. That's a 6 match, so we should be able to walk and then raise the shields, and then could 66 shields and a 40% chance to dodge. Yeah, I'm not too worried about getting shot next turn, but I am going to target them, and we will fire with the shock coils once again. That'll take the shields off though. There we go, so their shields are now down, so it means that I can then target the drives with the pulse repeater. Better, because that does average more damage. So there we are, and that. So they are in a bit of trouble now, burning a little bit there. They're going to start repairing up, and then movement up, and then they're going to fire again, and yeah, that's only 38 damage, so hardly anything got through there. Back to ourselves, we can... Don't need to do anything other than really raise the shields, and that's going to drop our coolant down. So we'll gather a bit of coolant, and then we will sadly not get much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only on the connections there. So we can actually do that, but it's not really... There's not really a good point to do that. I'm going to gather all those to see what the drop gives us. Again, not great. I want some weapons, but looks like I'm going to repair that. I'm going to repair that, and then do that. Walk, and that'll do us. Save for next turn. 45 shields, 35% chance to dodge. They're just repairing, movement up, and shields up, and apparently able to fire, but they did miss. So I'm hoping that I can steal one of their shields, and this is where it's going to be a little bit... Yeah, this is going to hurt them a little bit, because I'm going to do targeting lens. All shots from the next weapon will be unable to miss, and they don't have any shields. Sorry about this, and it's an overdrive as well, so additional shot, and yeah, this is pretty much, I wouldn't say game over from them, far from it, but if we can get another shot off, we should be alright. We've still got 2 more matches remaining, so we can match all of these, for example. That'll drop these down, and sadly no good ones. What we'll do is get that for next turn, because then we've got a decent match there, and that'll pretty much take them out. So we got good movement, good shields. Let's just see if this guy is able to do... Nah, they're not doing pretty much anything. Right, let's gather all of this. Actually, which... This way. So that's 8. So we're already maxed out there. And we'll target the drive. Still 21% chance to dodge, which is a shame. but we should be able to get enough damage in there, I hope. No, there's a fair bit missed there. They're on 30 now. Okay, what I'll do is gather up these ones, see what we get from the drop. Terrible in everywhere. That's a shame. We'll do that then, and this will hopefully take it out. It's only a couple of damage. Yeah, there we go. And that's it. One turn remaining, though. Almost failed it. Almost failed it. Close. Close. That's how we like them. And skip. And there's our rewards. So not too bad. Not too bad. We do need to get some more of this score up, though, because that reduces the... It reduces the overall health, I think, of the main mech. Is that what it is? War assets are used to reduce the difficulty of boss encounters, so we need to do that. So we now have Ironcast health increased by 43 and passive augment. So we got a repair specialization, repair nodes, no. Boost evasion by 5% when drives are active, and Ironcast generates one coolant at the end of your turn. Certainly going to get the... Oh, we've already got a drive point though, and the drive one is... Chance of drives automatically going into overdrive is by 5. I think the finely tuned engines is much better. And a general one, though, is gain a coolant. Well, we're not maxed out on that yet, are we? But I don't think it's great. I guess I'll go for that, just because we can always swap these out later on. We'll repair ourselves to full. There we are. In terms of the workshop, we now have a light cannon Mark III, which is 175 average damage. We are going to buy that for a... Oh, do we need to get a drive? Maximum evasion is 21. What's our current maximum evasion? 30. So we're not going to... So what's the difference then? Why would you get that over that then? It is because it uses less energy. That's why. Okay, we care not. Energy weapons, no projectiles. So we got the light cannon Mark III from Beechwood. That's a nice gun. I'm going to buy that. Buy that. And we will equip. Projectile. There you go. It is now equipped. Definitely equipped. Yes, it's definitely equipped. Right, cool. So that's all in there. That's done. Select mission. Right, so we've still got this coming towards us. Let's quickly go for... there's a collection quest. Yeah, we'll do that. Like I say, I'm trying to do it so we fight that guy. But maybe we'll... So we'll see how we get on. Depends how long this gets. So, we're versing this guy here. We are all about the collecting here. And, oh, that's already a brilliant one. So we're going to do this. Gather all of these. And then go over to that. And then gather... those 3. Yeah, why not? That's a fairly good one there. And we now have these up the top, which we can probably get after we get the drives, because we'll walk, we'll raise the shields, we'll give another shield booster, and then what we'll do is get probably all of this coolant as well as those 2 boxes. Oh, hang on, let's be a bit clever about it. There we go. And there is even more, and then done. And we're already halfway there. Already halfway there. And it's got the same guns. It's dual wielding the same guns, I think. Shot cannon Mark III and shot cannon Mark III. Yes, it is actually dual wielding the same guns. Right, so we will target the drives and we'll fire. See, I can't really fire that because their shields. No, their shields are 16 though. No, I think we have to fire that one, and targeting lens is probably going to be needed. Anyway, let's gather all of this just to get some more drops down here. And that has been terrible in every way. Okay, fine. I guess we'll do that. And, there you go. End of. I don't mind just getting the mission done. I really don't mind. This is all about the collection, and I don't have to repair the mech. If that thing fired with those two cannons, that would have been all kinds of bad. So we have leveled up. We've got a weapon augmentation. 10% chance of firing additional shot when attached to the weapon. That's pretty good. Whenever your shields are active, weapon damage is increased by 5%, and 10% chance of damage of each of your shots is increased by 10%. That's good. Ultra rapid fire. Put that on that gun is pretty good. Weapon damage general boosting as well. Just a standard, I think a standard boost is fine, and that's now on. Right, I think that is fine. Let's go on to the next mission. So we've got a collection there. I'm just looking at the amount of... what I keep calling them war goals, war assets. There's 190 on that one, so we're going to do that. Why not? Why not? Some people were surprised at the DLC for the game. They said, "Oh, I played the game previously, and I didn't even know there was DLC for it." Yes, there's 2 of them. I wish they'd do some more. So, 2 on Ironcast shortly. If you intend to use your explosive to set trap, you should do it now. I think that can damage things. I'd rather not. Not use a trap, prefer to engage them as usual. Seems unwise, very well prepared for battle. Maybe it is unwise. Maybe that's what we're all about. So shield booster, perhaps not yet. We're going to gather these. And we'll gather that. Oh, that's a nice gather. Obviously, there's different schools of thought when it comes to gathering. You could just say, gather everything as much as you can. Or gather some and then some. If, for example, there's a row of 12 ammo, 14 ammo, you might as well, on this mech, gather 7 fire, then 7. That's probably a better option. However, I don't know if that's the better way of doing it or not. I really don't know. Let me know how you tend to do it. Do you gather as much as you can on here, or do you just gather what you need to fill up the tanks, as it were? So they're firing their beechwood cannon by the sound of it. That's like a Mark II. It is a Mark III, actually, the light cannon. Yeah. And luckily we have shields, so it's not really doing much damage at all. They, however, have got 52 shields, so I'm going to steal one of them off them, because that would just make perfect sense. And for the rest of it, we're going to gather... What are we going to gather? I would like to gather those, and then those, and there we go. There's a nice gathering. Gather all of that. And how are we going to do that? What about this? That's not too bad, I guess. Walk. Raise shields. Walk. 5% chance to dodge 45 shields. Do I even fire with their shields like that? No, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Keep my weapons. That's a fast mech, isn't it? That is a fast mech. And their shotgun's doing nothing towards me. Nothing at all. Okay, 29% chance to dodge. We're going to target the drives. Targeting so we can't miss. And here we go. So it's hit. Good. And we expected as much. We're just going to keep firing. Good hit. 1, 2. Yeah, probably best going that way. Keep firing. It is defeat 2 enemy Ironcasts, so we're just going to keep doing it. Luckily, we've hit them every single time, which is perfect. Let's go with that. And some good gold there. Might as well raise and walk. Obviously, our walker is better when we move. Where is the augment? Yeah, if you get 6 or more energy nodes, the drive activation is only 1 engine, 1 coolant. So that's good for us. So speaking of coolant, we are running low. I'm going to gather that out. That should put these together, which means we're going to get a 5 match. And we will target once again their... Oh, 48 shields. Well, I'm not going to be able to do anything this turn with that. So it's just a case of matching what we can. And none of them are in a great sort of thing, really. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll do us. Should really put the shields on with the blunderbuss and that cannon we got there, although, no, didn't seem to be a big problem. And so far, they're not repairing. So maybe they're not going to. They're not going to. There's a shield for us. It's still on 32, though, but I'm going to target their defences this time. Fire the shock coils. There we go, fire the shock coils again. Cool and still good. Going to gather all of that. More damage, overdrive. And can't fire again, but I think we'll match up this. Just to get a good match. And then... that'll do us. Coolant for next time. Didn't use the extra walk, because I wanted to save it for shields next time. Knowing that we don't have much here. Oh, they're pretty much not doing anything. That's brilliant then. So... probably best from here, isn't it? Yeah. Right, don't even know what I'm targeting here, but I don't think it matters. Targeting shields, I believe. And they're still up. They're still up. Ah, should have gone up to that one. My mistake. We'll walk. Raise the shields. Raise the shields. And coolant. Hang on. Down there, across there. And that should do us. So, let's see what they do. This is still only... Ooh, they missed. That was good. Let's nick one of their shields because this should now start to hurt. Actually, it probably won't start to hurt because they've got almost... No, we've got almost no cannon there. Although, there we go. That's a nice match. That'll give us 2 shots, which, if we activate that and make sure we hit, we'll... Yes, do that. Gonna say, hit the drives, and they only had a certain amount of health anyway, and with the overdrive, that was pretty much a GG on that one. And, oh, we got this big mech here. I don't know what it's called. Is it Warwick, I think? Something like that. Anyway, we are going to preemptively target their... Quite frankly, target their drives for 180. You can see the damage that we can cause with this thing. If I had more... ammo, I'd probably fire again. But I don't, so I can't. So I won't. Right, there we go. Done. Back to their turn. On 699 health already. They're going to fire their big particle cannon, which missed. They're going to fire it again, which hit for 75. Now, that was a bit of a tough one. Already halved our weapon B there. And then up to 36% for the dodge. But no shields. No shields, interestingly. I'm going to get a good match here, so I am going to... Might as well repair that up and then do all that, because we're going to get 8 anyway. So that is fine. We've got probably enough to get... We can only get the 5, sadly. So we'll get coolant. That'll then drop it down to be a little bit more favourable, hopefully, which it is. I'm very tempted to get... Well, I can already walk and raise the shields. I should have matched and then walked instead. Okay, in that case then, that's going to set that going. So we want to target the drives. Well, might as well fire this because they've got no shields. So yeah, movement down, and they've got nowhere to. They've got nowhere to defend against the shots. And oh, another advantage there. We've missed. They shield up to 48 though. They can't move. I can shield up myself. I can then gather pretty much all of this, I think. Hang on. Yep, and that'll give us extra walking and extra shields, and then we just need to prepare for the additional shots that are going to come in. There's nothing really good around here, so I'll match that. I'll then match that, which should give us favourable match for the purple. Yeah, we can get a good one there, and that'll do. 2 more turns remain to kill it. I don't think I'm going to do it. I really don't think I'm going to do it. No, 1 more turn. I can't kill it this turn. It's just not going to happen. We've got too many shields. That's a shame. Okay, so target the defences. I'll fire with the shot coils, so that is now out. There we go. Fire again. And might as well walk. We can't raise the shields. What's best? I need to match up some more purple, and that's the best option for us. There's 7, so we can get some more shots in. I don't think we're going to kill him. I know we're not going to kill him. We just don't have the shots, sadly, unless we get 1 more turn after this. But I very much doubt it. Oh well, that was a shame. I should have probably tried a bit harder firing, but the matches weren't great for us. It's going to fire back. I'm pretty sure they get a turn of just wailing on us, and then it's just game over, really. Or maybe this is the last turn. No, that's a shame. Yeah. Skip, that's it. So we do still get some mission rewards, what we've collected and stuff. We just don't get the win on that one. It's still a level up and such, so it's still worth doing. And hardened drive Mark 3, actually, that's quite good. Okay, so that's not too bad. I'm going to repair up to full health. We're going to see what the unlock is. Ironcast ability. Next weapon activated fires initial shot. That's brilliant. Leech 50 hull points from your opponent and restore them to your Ironcast. Not great. Improve salvage. Scrap earn through matching is increased by 10%. Yeah, we have to go for that. We have to go surely for that thing. Additional shot. Additional shot on a shot coil. That's amazing. Do I want to get a shock cannon? It does splash damage though, and I'd prefer to have... Oh no, so does the shock coils. I'm very tempted to get that Mark 2 because it's more damage. Energy weapons is terrible. Hardened drive Mark 3 is pretty much the same. It's just an extra 6% on the dodge, but to be fair, we do use it quite a bit, so I'm going to get that, and I think I will go for... No, I'm not going to get a shock cannon. I think we'll wait. So for the drives, we want to go for drives. Hardened drive Mark 3. Save and close. That is a Mark 3 with a Mark 2 shield, shock coils, and the light cannon. Right, okay. So that's all set. We'll go to select mission. And how many turns? 2 days until that is here. So let's go for... There's a salvage mission. That should be quite a reasonable one. Just give it a bit of a different one. And, oh, it's the really cool looking one. The beaky one. So, we need to collect... destroy the enemy Ironcast without damaging its shields. We can't do it. I don't think we can do it. We're all about splash damage. Okay, we'll see what we can do. See what we can do. Get the shield booster on there. We'll get that. And we'll get that for next time. I wonder if that walk... Oh yeah, it does stack. Right, so we're on full defense here, so... I'm not really too bothered what they do. What have they actually got? Got pulse repeaters and rocket launcher, which is... Ow, gonna hit. Nearly a 50% chance to dodge and it still hit. And they're shielding up and they're moving in. Right, let me just check. Okay, so the light cannon is no splash damage, but the shock coils is. So if we hit them and it goes through, the splash damage will damage it, which means we cannot do anything with that, which is a shame. What I can do, though, is rip that off. And then target their... What's it say? Destroy enemy Ironcast without damaging its shields. We're going to target their drive, and we'll fire the light cannon. We're not going to use this additional shot. Although I guess we might as well. There's no reason why we can't. I'll match all of the repair nodes just to drop the rest down, see if we get more favourable matches, which we have done actually. If I do that, I'll gain even more favourable matches, perhaps. Not really. But we do get 6. And I'm not going to walk. I'm going to wait for the extra... Oh no, because we've got to 9 now. Might as well walk. And yeah, we will go for their... Once again, their drives. We will make sure we get an additional shot. As I said, it's wasted on this cannon. Very much wasted, in fact. But if we fire the shock coils, the splash damage would damage it. And even 1 point, it's like, you know, that's it. Game over. It is game over. And they probably know that, which is why they're shielding up. So that's a problem. We'll do what we can. We'll do what we can. So... We've got good matches here for the gold. We're going to get a decent match for... Oh, hang on. What we can probably do is... No, I'm going to do it that way instead. This will come down to then here, and then we'll get even better matches for the weapons, which means we can match coolant. Yeah. So I'm just double checking to make sure we're targeting drives. We are. They've got 38 shields. The average damage per shot for the light cannon is 34 to 58. So it is completely pointless us firing that gun because we're pretty much not going to do anything. So I will end the turn there, and next turn, hopefully they won't. Darn it. Oh no, that's bad. They're just going to keep doing that, aren't they? And I've got multiple turns remaining. This is bad. I don't know what I can do to fix this, if anything. If anything. I'll repair that. I'll repair that. Might as well walk after getting some more points. Because that gives us 1 and 1. There's the shields. We're just going to have to tank it for now. I don't know what we can do. Because if I fire, it's just not going to do anything. I'm hoping that they spend some time repairing their drive and not putting shields up. Or just firing. Anything but putting shields up, I'll accept. And I think we will risk it firing. Oh, it missed for once. Yes! Right, they didn't put shields up. Good. And we have a match there. Bring that down to get a match of 6. For additional walk, additional shields. And we can match a gun. I think I will target the drives here and fire the light cannon, which is 0 damage, yeah, because it's 38 and the average damage is more maximum. Oh, sorry, I thought that was average 38. It's not. It's 34 to 38, so it definitely does no damage whatsoever. So it's completely pointless me firing that. I'll gather all of these then, and let's see what happens then. Their turn. They're probably just going to put shields up, and if they do, if that's pretty much it. Oh, no, they're activating the drive and firing. Hitting weapon B again. Strangely... Ah, shields again. Right, okay. Not much I can do about this, sadly. Crying shame. Okay, matching that, match that. We'll match all of those. fork, shield. Only 5 more turns remaining. And this is going to be an amazing, an amazing one here. Actually, what I might do is go over there and then back to that. Because why not? And we'll just have to hope that they don't put shields up. But I think the AI is too smart. Yeah. The advantage is, though, I do have the shielding transfer device ready soon. And they missed twice. Brilliant. Right. So, shield transfer device. So they're down to 19. Targeting their drive. Next weapon fire, unable to miss, and fire. Good hits. Fire again. Movement down to nothing. Excellent. We will now target that, because sometimes it automatically, you have to check, because sometimes it automatically targets something else, and if it's targeting the thing you want to save, then, yeah, that's all kinds of bad. Who would have known? Right, so this time I will only match, I think, the 7 that we can hold. Because then I can match, later on, these to gain more. So let's do just that. Still not too sure I can win this. Because we're on turn 4. I've just used one of my prime abilities to allow me to do the thing I've just done. So I'm not too sure whether or not I can, I say, destroy them in time. But I am putting a fair bit of damage out now. And that weapon is gone. So they have no drives, no weapon. Not too bad. We'll repair that. And we've got one more match. Genuinely just going to target that and keep the damage in. Just keep getting that damage out, really, while those shields are down. It's not great, not a great match, but you might as well do it. And they're repairing a lot of stuff, and they've got no shields. That is exactly what we wanted, but we don't have almost anything we can use. Right. And there's a 4 match. That'll do us. And an additional shot. And this is probably going to kill him. There we go. Destroy the enemy Ironcast without damaging shields. Done. Yes. 3 turns remaining. I think we lucked out there a little bit. If they just kept tanking that, we wouldn't have been able to get through. Okay. So good work, Commander. Skip. And there's our rewards. We have a decent amount of cash. Level 10. Another unlock. And some of these. Ooh. Missile Launcher Mark 3 and Defense Shields Mark 4. We're still getting that. And Standard Shields. Which is actually got... That's not even a plan. That's actually just... We've got it. Excellent. But we need a better gun. We need a better gun. We will repair ourselves to full health, naturally. We'll see about the projectile weapon. So we've got a missile launcher, which is one shot and decent damage, but it does get splash damage. It's not too much of a problem, though. No energy weapons drive systems is brilliant. Are brilliant, should I say. Can we afford both? We can afford both, I think. No, we can't afford both. We cannot afford both, but I will get that Mark III. I'm going to buy that Mark III launcher. So from that, we'll put on projectile weapons, Mark III launcher, which means we have our Beechwood. We've now got full projectile rather than energy. We've got our light cannon Mark III and our missile launcher Mark III with the ability to fire 2 shots. What else have we got here? Ironcast ability, Ironcast ability, and Ironcast ability. Shame. Shame. Okay. Coolant refill's good. Replace all energy nodes, repair nodes. None of these are good for me. Go for that. I don't think I'm going to equip it, to be honest. I think the ability to hit all the time. What's the cooldown there? 5 turns. Nah. Do we need that shield booster? It is useful. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that one. Right, I think we will leave it there. Sadly, we did not get on to this mission. It's one more day until we've done that. But I am going to do another video You can see playtime is nearly an hour there. So we're going to do one more mission in the next episode, whenever that is, and then we're going to do this one and see if we can win. As always, hope you have enjoyed the video and the sort of mini-series this is turning into. Thanks very much for watching. Comments in the comments, and generic partings.